So there's a very interesting thing that I've been kind of thinking about, and it's very, very funny because whenever a new iPhone comes out, I compare it against the older iPhones and the latest ones, whichever iPhones and phones I can get my hands on, I compare it against the latest generation. And one interesting thing that I've kind of seen is that with my iPhone 15 Pro, when I compare it against my current phone that I'm currently using, which is the iPhone 13 Pro, I'm actually seeing a very, very interesting thing, that the iPhone 13 Pro is fairly similar to my iPhone 15 Pro. Now the 15 Pro is much better, you're getting USB-C, you're getting just a better camera, better capability in general all over the place, which is very, very cool and I love seeing that. But with my iPhone 13 Pro, it is genuinely very, very surprising how that particular device is basically giving me way better experience every single way I think about it than the older generation of iPhones. But with the iPhone 15 Pro, there really isn't that big of a jump. Like if I'm being completely honest, my iPhone 15 Pro really isn't like that much better than my 13 Pro. Now, the first thing I want to state is that of course the 15 Pro is better, but the performance and the build quality and the camera quality, everything across the board, it's fairly similar, which is very shocking to me. As soon as I booted up my 15 Pro and I was kind of going through standard applications and opening things and going through things like that, I kind of saw that there's definitely a lot of overlap. My 13 Pro isn't like that much worse than my 15 Pro. So that was like the first thing that kind of stood out to me. Then after moving around and using that phone a little bit further, I kind of saw another interesting thing. My iPhone 15 Pro on top of that, really it doesn't feel like it's that much better in any way than my 13 Pro. Now, I think once I test the battery life, it's going to be a little bit better. But when I, picked up both phones in the hand and I was looking at my 13 Pro, that phone feels way more premium than my 15 Pro, which again was kind of shocking to me. I genuinely was not expecting that iPhone to feel like that much better, or still feel that good compared to the 15 Pro. But I feel like my iPhone 13 Pro feels more premium, and that is a really interesting thing. On top of that, I truly do feel like whenever I'm using an application or I'm playing games on my 13 Pro, when compared to the 15 Pro, it's still up there. Like it still hangs up there, which is really cool. And it still feels like a very, very good performing phone from that perspective too. It's a little bit older, but it's still holding up very well from that perspective, which is genuinely very, very amazing. On top of that, I truly do feel like with my iPhone 13 Pro, again, still, it's a fairly cheap iPhone now, so it doesn't really cost that much money to purchase. That might be another advantage of picking up a phone like that as well. So I will definitely tell you, the iPhone 13 Pro, I could not recommend enough. If you have all the money in the world, go for the iPhone, 15 Pro. But I feel like the 13 Pro is still a very good iPhone. I would recommend a majority of people to go ahead and purchase. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.